All right. Good morning, everybody. Woo-hoo. Welcome. How y'all doing? Good, I hope. So, yeah. Happy Saturday morning to you all. And hello, Raleigh Polly, who was the first one to say good morning this morning. And oh, hey, Sir Frank and SWAT Pup. So, we're going to do more Dual Universe today. And we are going to continue to work on this AGG tower. And I, by the way, am going to make this blueprint available to you all once I get it done. And it'll be a set of 2 blueprints. It'll be the base, and then it'll be top deck. And there might actually be more than one top deck. And what I mean by that is that possibly I will build out, a couple, a second one on here, third one, fourth one, something like that, to where there's extra landing space up there. I don't know yet whether or not I need to do that, but if I'm landing a large AGG ship that is super wide, it's going to take up almost the entirety of the top deck. Everybody here is talking. Okay. What is it you got to say? Anything? Can I help you with anything? She's sitting at my feet meowing. Right? All right. Did you dip your collar in your water? Either that or she's been drooling. Yeah. She's saying good morning. Well, she's already said good morning like 10 times this morning. So, yeah. Okay. So, we do have a giveaway going already. Get in on that. And then also, next week, I don't know what's going to be on the schedule next week. Next week is, me being a nervous wreck. I mean, seriously, like, my anxiety level is probably going to exceed top end. And it's because we're closing on the house. And yesterday there was no show because of a very odd request that they made. And it ended up turning into a video. I ended up shooting a video about what happened yesterday. And nothing super strange, except that for some reason, those of you who live in the United States, you know that the IRS is very slow right now at answering requests and stuff. And so apparently they had, they had sent in a request for transcripts for our last couple of years of our taxes, because they want to verify income that I say that I made. So, they're checking to make sure you're not lying. And they reported to me on Thursday night that they couldn't get that they hadn't received a reply yet, and we close, less than a week now. I'm T-minus 6 days and counting, and so they need that in order to finish up, and so they asked me to go get my transcripts because they said I would be able to retrieve them faster. And they gave me instructions. The instructions on getting them, I kid you not, 17 pages long. Yeah, 17 pages long on this document they sent me on how to get my transcripts. And now, granted, it had a lot of pictures in it, like click here, click here, click here. 17 pages, though. And then it turned out that their stuff was out of date, that the IRS now uses a service called ID.me. And needless to say, ID.me did not like me. And what's really funny is that that service is an identity verification service for online. And it's the exact same thing that we were doing back in 1998 with the company Trust Who. And in fact, we still use a lot of the technology we built for that in our store today, to verify that, you know, the person who's buying from us, who says that they are, you know, so and so, that they really are so and so, you know, that they are who they say they are. And so, anyway, I was going through this, and guess what? They won't accept virtual phone numbers. Who knew? Yeah, no, that's actually quite common with a lot of companies. They won't actually take a phone number that's like Google Voice or something like that, or Vonage, whatever. They won't use one of those phone numbers. And so my phone number that I have had forever, I actually acquired from Grand Central. And any of you who know how old that is incredibly old. It was one of the first virtual phone number companies, and Google purchased them, and it became Google Voice. And so my phone number is, I don't know, it's more than 15 years old that I've been using, and I just attach it to whatever phone I'm using. It also allows me to ring the home line. I know who has a home line these days. Oh, wait, I do. I do for the company. And so anyway, they didn't they wouldn't take that. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll use the cell phone's real number. Well, they wouldn't take that either because it's under my wife's name. And needless to say, I had to provide a whole bunch of extra documentation. And every time you fail, they ask you for all the same documentation again. And it was really, really crazy. And so it ended up taking me more than 4 hours to get through that, because our hold times were incredible too, to meet with an agent. The first time I tried on Thursday night, because I was trying to get this all done Thursday night so it wouldn't disrupt anything on Friday. Well, Thursday night, it ended up being more than a 2-hour hold time waiting, and it would have put me after like 9 o'clock at night that I was meeting with them and stuff. So I said, screw it, we're doing it the next day. So anyway, it was quite something. I have a video that I did on it, and that'll appear on my Marcus Eikenberry channel at some point in the not too distant future. So not this coming Monday, but the following one is probably when videos will start showing up on that channel. And I'm doing a series about getting a home loan, because I have been through all of that, and it was actually way more difficult than it was when I bought my first house. And so got that, and then there's going to be a whole nother series about us renovating this house that we bought. And and that'll probably be like weekly episodes, something like that. I'm not sure. And so anyway, yeah. So anyway, as I got off on that, basically next week, I don't know what the schedule is going to look like. I've still got half days scheduled, Tuesday through Thursday. If I think that they've got every bit of documentation that they need now, I don't think that there's anything else that they could be asking for. And so, but we'll see. If my stress level is through the roof because they're jerking my chain or whatnot, probably not going to do a show. Stressed Marky is no good. So it's just not any good. And so, yeah. Okay. Oh, and the day we close is the same day that the town we're buying this house in is doing their annual Civil War reenactment battle. It might be nuts. There might be a lot of people from out of town. We do not have the new house yet, Magus. Close. Very close. Next Friday we sign. So we're almost done. But I don't want anything to jinx it, you know? So, all right. Let's build this house. And so I think the first thing that we got to do is... oh, somebody's here. Oh, it's Frank. Hi, Frank. All right. Looks like he's picking up a blueprint or something. So I know what the first thing we should do is. The first thing we should do is to see about whether or not
the dragons.
These need any maintenance. My two operations that I have going here. And so, Draven's Lair. Hello. Thank you for following. Welcome. Don't do something important in the next 10 minutes. You need to feed the cats. Okay, go feed the cats. So, yeah, that sounds more important than anything I could do. Hey, let's go check on the manufacturing up here. And I added some more containers to this. This is not on the... it'll only hold 7 containers in the blueprint version. I added some more containers up here. So... because I wanted to be lazy, I didn't want to have to empty it as often. And so I added some more containers up there. So now I can fit, let's see, we're 16%, we got 6. So I can fit, you know, like 40 of them in there now. So you have your AGG ship up the hill if it becomes useful. Well, maybe if we get a topper on this, you can see how easy it is to land on it on an exact spot from space or something. I don't know. I do not have my other AGG ship here. I have an AGG ship as well. It's at Alioth, though. So, yeah. Okay. I'm only going to go as high as I need to as well. So, you know, doing this right, it should be okay. Okay, let's see here. It's still building just fine. Oh, and it looks like it's only building the XLs now. Okay, good. We got 50 large. And so that's good. And we'll see how it's doing on resources here.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard? Choo-choo.
Nosferatu.
Morning, Marky.
Morning. Oh, man. So, Nosferatu, 30 months as a sub. How about 600 gold? Everybody here, in your honor. Thank you, thank you. All right. And, hey, all those are fine. So, also, I'll tell you about my plans. So, once we got the new place, one of the things that's been really disruptive, the most disruptive things for the show have been the lack of stability in my life, meaning like, you know, moving, you know, not having permanence, not being able to do stuff like properly install cooling in my home office, you know, always having to figure other ways around it without knocking holes in the walls and shit like that. And, you know, stuff like that. I am now, since we're buying a house, I'm going to be able to do it upright. And it's going to, you know, probably about a month and a half to 2 months after we're moved in, it's going to have the side effect of a lot more time on the shows. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And and being a totally new area, it's going to provide for some new content and everything. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. It is, you know, one of the things that I've felt like I need personally for a long time. And so I'm just really excited about that. And the tips that you guys give on the show is going to go directly towards making the home studio better and everything. And so I can't wait. I'm seriously going to cry if anything fails on getting this house. Because this house is really special too. It's not just a Florida box. So, all right. Look at that. We got quite a few warp cells in there now. I'm producing more than 500 a day off of this. There's also blueprints for this available now too. And they're what, 50K, something like that? It cost me 25K to make, so I put them up for 50K. Yeah. The brake thing did not take effect yet, no. All right, this is sucking down some materials. I have this box here where I have another box I dump everything into, and then this pulls 1920 of each one of them. I've been thinking about making it different. I've been thinking about making it so that it pulls 1920 of, or a million of each, and then 100,000 of each of the other ones, so that I can have everything in there that I need and just dump everything in another box. So yeah, let's see, how are we doing? Yeah, we're gonna have to no, that's probably fine, I think. Yeah, it's probably fine. Let me go look at the sulfur here. Sulfur is the one thing. Yeah, that's a byproduct. I'm getting that purely off byproduct of silver. Purely off of there. In fact, let's pull that silver out. And let's pull these warp cells out. And go and dump them over here. And, oh, my little buggy's gone. My elevator, that's right. I took that elevator up there. Does Toby have VR? You want to see his stuff? Did I quit Eve? Oh, Drive-In's Lair. No, I didn't quit Eve. Were you here last? You weren't here last week. We did Eve all week. So, and I've got Eve on the schedule for Friendship Week, I believe. Yeah, Friendship Week, Thursday the 24th is when Friendship Week starts. And so there'll be some special stuff going on, and I plan to have Eve. So, and the sound is gone. The sound of what? Oh, they fixed the sound, the login sound. Yeah, that was certainly a bug. Yeah, either that or I logged in a quiet area. It might be that I logged in a quiet area. If I were to log in right here, then that could happen. All right, let's see here. Let's go to Pures here. Let's drop this off. You can see I have everything but one thing here in Pures. And then I've got to come up with a source for pyrite. If anybody wants to trade lithium or pedalite for pyrite, I'll give you 1.1 to 1. I'll give you a 10% bonus. And I will trade up to, let's see here. There's a million there. Yeah, I'll trade up to 1 million. Up to 1 million pedalite for, or 1.1 million pedalite. Actually, I don't have 1.1 in there, do I? Yeah. I could also trade silver for, I'll do silver at the same thing as well. 1.1 to 1 for pyrite. if any of you want to do, if any of you have extra pyrite and you want to do a trade. I also could use natron. I don't have tier 2 at the same level to do trade. I could trade for petalite or acthinite or tier 1s. You know, whatever works out that is good. Saves me going to market and buying and stuff. So, anyway, all right. Pure is here. Do I have? I do have some sodium here. I was a little bit worried about that. I'm running out of it in running out of it. Yeah. Okay. So now I need to figure out making the tier 1 honeycomb of lumiglass. It's called luminescent glass, luminescent white glass. Okay, so here's the dual universe factory generator. And we're not going to set ore prices or anything. We're just going to go start a new factory. Luminescent white glass. Okay. Next. I guess that whatever the maintain is. Next. Okay. So, okay. It needs an expanded XL container. It needs 38 containers to make this? What? What in the world? $36. Okay. Nah. This is let's go back. Produce per day. Yeah, let's just make and maintain 1,000 and see what it says. Still 54 glass furnaces? What the? I don't get it. You serious? What am I missing here? Why does it come up with this? It keeps... Okay, there's one. God. Maintain one. Hey, something's broken with this. Something's got to be broken with this. There's no way that it takes this much stuff, 104 industries, to make one. The factory generator is borked. Here, let me refresh that. I should be able to add glass furnace to the warp cell factory. Yes, I agree that, but I don't want to necessarily do that, and I don't necessarily want to disrupt my all right, start new factory. Luminescent white glass. Okay, next. Produce per day, 1. Maintain 1. Yeah, this thing is this is broken. There is no way that we need 36 advanced glass schematics to make one frickin' luminescent glass. There's just no way. Okay. Oh, this takes natron. Damn. Right. So, wait, I don't even know what to think about that. We're just going to add something for the temporary to the warp cell stuff. And let's see here. Schematic. Yeah, I'm going to have to find the schematic for that. So we need advanced glass product and uncommon LED. And then yeah, but what makes it's tier 1, so I just do it in a regular thing? All right. Well, I can place a regular one up there. Oh, let's see if I have it in schematics. I do. I have 6 of them. Wow. All right. All components are made in a furnace. Oh wait, I don't use a honeycomb to make the luminescent? Oh. Okay. So I make it in a basic glass furnace? All right. Okay, I'm gonna have to have a box for this too. I think. Yeah, I know I'm making all of it in the warp cell factory, so I'm just going to add it onto there for the moment. I'm not going to want it to stay there, though. But
Welcome to the Dragons.
medium container? You don't think I can fit enough in a small? All right. Medium container. Mel Tuck, thank you for following. Welcome. All right, let me see if I can eke out a little corner for this up in here. I guess I can right up here. Okay, so then this is going to output to there, and then going to need advanced glass and common LED glass. Glass, advanced glass, and then looks like I'm going to need oxygen as well. All right. So I think that's all linked up. I don't have my booster character here for the production boost. Oh, I don't have the necessary skills to use this element. What character am I on? Character. Okay. Log you out. Okay. Yeah, Blaze. I thought about this. He says you train basic industry on all characters. Very convenient. The only problem is that I would have started this machine with the other guy who has no skills. That sound is here. A crazy ass sound. I would have started this up with the wrong character and stuff. Oh, shit, I logged out with the schematic on him. All right, well, I got another one here, so. Yeah, I would have totally started it with the wrong character. Wouldn't be nearly as efficient. Although, what skills does this take? This doesn't take honeycomb, does it? Alright, so it's fine that I only need advanced glass and yeah, whatever. It's fine. I connected the other stuff to it, but it's fine. This is only temporary here, so. So, is this a honeycomb? Should I be starting this with my honeycomb character? Even though it's made in a glass furnace? So this doesn't act like other Honeycomb then. Because I have a dedicated honeycomb character that produces honeycomb. That's one thing, there's a lot of that I don't know about some of this stuff. So, spec item, impacting talents, basic production honeycomb efficiency. And what does this do? Oh, I can't tell what it does here. That's the only impacting talent. It says 60 here. I don't even know how much I want to make. Let's just make one. This is glass production, not honeycomb. But it has a honeycomb. It seriously has. It says that the skill is honeycomb. I know it's made in this furnace. This is why it doesn't make any sense to me. All right, so let's start this. Luminescent white glass. Do just one. So it's gonna make 60. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go away from here. I'm gonna make. I'm gonna switch over to my honeycomb character, and we're gonna take a look and see what it says, because I want to know. This inquiring mind wants to know. Street smarts, baby. I don't care what the books say. We'll make that one. Should make 60, like it says there. And then the only other thing I can think of is it with using the honeycomber character, that maybe it'll make it faster. Yeah, I do have these skills separated here. Oh, I'm all the way out here? Oh my god. Really? Do I have a ship here? I do. All right. By the way, I need to make some sort of massive hauling ship. I got a shit ton of stuff to haul around here, short distances. Hate using those other big ships, but this is an original mule. All original. Probably won't work after they put in the patch that does the changes, huh? Wow, you can see the tower from 5K away. Look at that. That's good. Glad you can see it from that far away. Okay. What's done already? Look at that, 120. But this one says, but it's also doubling the amount of stuff that it needs. Interesting. So it's just some efficiency thing. I didn't see how long the other one was taking. 3 minutes. So I think that I think the other one was 3 minutes. So it's basically double the speed. Oh, excellent landing without a vector. Your aim is not so good. Oh, that was pure luck, man. That wasn't anything else. That was luck. So, yeah. All right. Let's see here. And this requires sodium. Oh, well, I have a lot of sodium in there. Requires sodium, calcium, silicon. Right. Got plenty of those. There is no benefit other than time with skills. All right. Fair enough. So, I wonder, and it'd be even faster when I have my other character here that boosts the industry. So, and then that'll boost it another, I don't know how many percent. So, I don't know how much of this I need. Like, um, 5,000 of it maybe? No, 5,000's a lot, actually. That's really a lot, because I can do a whole floor of this for about 4,000.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard! Choo choo.
Donavant, thank you for 13 months as a sub. Much appreciated. 130 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. That's runs, not items. Oh. So if we maintain like well, start out at like 2,000? 2,500? Right. Just have this run like this. $2,000, I guess, is a fine number. I really don't know how much I'm going to be using. I did those corners up there. You can downsize the container if that's all I'm making. Well, I've already connected everything up. I'm not going to do it now. I didn't think that I needed a whole lot. I'm going to put these caps up on these. But, you know, I was like, well, maybe I'm going to do something else on this too. You know, to make it look more visible. But I don't know. So I have 773 cubic meters of it right now. All right, so it gives me almost 1,000. Okay, well, I'll let that run. If I end up with a couple thousand of it, that's fine. I wonder how this stuff sells on the market and whatever, and whether or not it's worth it to produce. But a lot of things on the market. The market is really crazy right now. Oh my God, the market is just falling so bad. I can't believe, you know, so with the way that this whole stuff is working, people are now producing more ore than what can be consumed in most cases. Anything that's tier 3 and above, this is especially true. And so the prices just keep falling on all that higher stuff, and it's kind of crazy because now I've got all this time and energy. I have 50 tiles that are mining, and yeah, it's fine for producing stuff for myself, but for having to maintain all of these territories and everything, and God, I really, okay, Nova Quark, why can't I click on the down arrow? Oh my God. So I mean, I got 5 weeks worth sitting in here currently at minimum. But, you know, got all these territories, and I got stuff that I'm mining for sure. The mining trade is dead. Well, you know, yeah, I may, what I may end up doing is transferring the best tiles over to my characters personally and homesteading them. And, you know, because what, you can have 5 homesteads and just shut down the operation so they just sit there, and then transfer them back or whatever when I want to fire it all up again. So at Ion, I've got silver, and I've got cryolite and limestone, and then Jago is purely petalite, and then I have the T1 stuff here. So, oh. All right, we have over 1,000 in there now. Okay, we're jumping out to a quiet area. I'll eventually move it, move this manufacturing down here or something. With all my honeycomb stuff, because it really is used exactly like a honeycomb, even though it may not be a honeycomb. It is a honeycomb, if you know what I mean. Hello, Braveheart. All right. You see here. I put stuff on the market. Let's look at my market character real quick. Because everything I priced what I thought would be good. And I think that it's not good, that the market has dropped quite a bit, even even in the last few days. Kind of frustrating, you know? 91 notifications. Yes, is it going to tell me that I sold anything? Look in the wallet log. Oh, yeah, okay. Nope, I haven't sold anything. Man, this kind of sucks. But I can't look at the market from here. Oh my god. All right, so yeah, so it's 150 million worth. Maybe the market will come back up, maybe it won't. I'll just let that stuff sit out there. So we'll see what happens. You're placing T3 buy orders at T1 prices. It's nuts. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is. What's going to happen is that shit's just going to keep going down. So, all right. Ending applications. Okay. And then my constructs here. So there we go. That's my personal construct one. Now, how about constructs for here? Yeah, we got plenty. So, all right. It's all good. Oh, Rick. Um, what, you're out at Gotmart? Yeah, I didn't see that till I was already logged out. Listen to that noise. Oh my god, they have not fixed the noise. And why did this stop? Am I out of materials? Yeah, I am. All right, well, I assume it's making more and it'll make more when it can. Yeah, this is what I was worried about too with my factory here, is that I am going to suck up the resources for making the warp cells pretty quickly. So right. So now put that schematic away that I have sitting in my... There we go. Okay. Back to business. Business of making this thing up. I want it to look good. We've got the luminescent stuff here. I wonder about... I want to make this tower look good. This is going to be like 6 high. I'd like to give it some texture. You know, something that you look at it and go, it's not bad looking, you know? Oh, I can't just... Oh, yeah, I can't just walk onto there. Okay. So... silicon gold walls. Huh. So, like, you're saying that I should do something that makes it look like golden toilet. Like, why? You know, why would you want to like, why would somebody spend so much on that? Yeah. Okay, well, let's do these corners up. Now, this one over here, did I do it all the way through? Is that why it's a shiny glass tower? So I did this one as the luminescent white glass all the way around, and the other one I didn't. Use all those glass panels. You know, at this distance, I don't need to put windows in. I can just make them look like windows, but they're not really windows. Does that make sense? Area selection 2. Okay. 2, 3, 4. All right. So those four corners should show up pretty bright now. Focus to low. Okay, so I want to look at putting some sort of walls on these. You know, I wonder what sort of texture I could use. I have to use stuff that I have a lot of. God, I keep clicking on the down arrow to get this. Did it used to work that you could click on the down arrow, or has it always been that you cannot click on the down arrow? I don't know. How can you fly through the tower if you put walls in? You know. So these are kind of my choices. As you know, I could put just a flat wall there, and then figure out some sort of texture for it, maybe. Kind of texture we could put on it. Search for walls and like textures. I got what I'm going to do here. Need to test something here first. That texture, and then a little bit different. It's nearly the same, isn't it? Matte silicon and aged silicon are nearly the same. These colors, they really aren't anything special, are they? So the space elevator, get up and down to just put a platform up. Well, that's what I'm building. I'm building a tower up to 1100. Right. So this right here is the winner. Galvanized light gray aluminum. We have 35,000 of that. Okay. Will that be enough? Look at that. Built something there. Kind of funky. That compared to the whole thing here. Okay. Yeah, I want this to be supported. I want this to be a building. I want Cockroach, I want to be able to get up to the top without having to fly. So that is my plan. All right, let's see if we can do a copy on this distance here. Wow, we did that whole thing. Okay. So B. Big we can do here. So I think that's just right. Not necessarily easy. So how am I going to copy? So if I make a big design on here, to copy it to the other sides is going to mean that I'm going to have to measure out specific portions of it and then place accoutrement around it or whatever, you know. A lot of work. But make a BP and try placing it over and over. Oh, no, that won't work. Oh, damn it. Am I doing this wrong? No, that looks right. Alright, well, I'll get this. I'll make it so I can easily make this so that I can easily do this. Once I get this done, then I can, you know, copy things. Design it on one. I'll not make any features on it that are larger than what can be copied and pasted. I collected, yep, see I did that one wrong. Right. Right, let me make sure that this is level all along here. Should be. Oh, temp cut and paste markers. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, what do we got here? They're not lined up. Oh my God. I lined these up based on the sides of the poles. And um, oh, I did it wrong. Yeah, my bad. I did it wrong. They're not off. I was off. See, this one lines up right. Right. Bet I can't shift that back over on its own. Okay, that portion done. We'll leave these poles on the outside. Okay, do I have to do the other 4 sides of this right now in order to get it lined up the same? I may. Gotta hope these other corners match up, because remember, I was doing some funky stuff with some of this. You know, I ended up turning some stuff and everything. Gonna have to put all these things in here anyway, because this is just the biggest area that I can copy, so may as well just do it now. I'm afraid that's not down far enough. My design idea. It needs to be 2/3. Okay, so there's design stuff that is, it's a 2/3 rule, and that if you're breaking things into you know, like 2 colors, you would do 1/3 and then 2/3, or 2/3 and then 1/3 for aesthetics. And so that is about 1/4. Think about what to do about that. Looking at it from this side, it definitely doesn't look like 1/3, which is what I was shooting for, somewhere in that range. Yeah, it looks more like 1/4. And I don't want to do it half and half. Well, I can figure out that other portion after I paste in these other walls up here. What about golden section? I don't know if it's called golden section or something like that, but it's basically, you know, putting it into a picture type thing. Golden ratio. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that term. Thinking in photography terms of what's aesthetically pleasing to look at. So, Wheezy. Yeah, I hope this matches up. God, I hope this matches up at the other end. I think those columns are square, but they were a little wonky whenever I was placing them down and I had to twist one of them.
You, sir, rock.
Right. Tic Tac Jim, thank you for the raid, buddy. Welcome, everybody. So, we're building an AGG tower here. I'm using this level right here as the template. It's going to be 6 high. And, so trying to make this look pretty good. I know I'm using a hell of a lot of honeycomb to do this, but you know, hope that it looks good and that it can be seen from far away so nobody's running into it, and that it's functional. So this is the level that I'm spending the most time on because all of the other levels will be replicated out at this. Why not just platform at 1 kilometer? Because I want to be able to get to it. Whoa, I just saw that. Who was that that just flew through? Somebody just flew through my tower here. Some daredevil. So anyway, more voxels I put on it, the longer it takes to load in. Will it include stairway for when you crash into it? There, somebody goes again. Who is that? They're going too fast for me to see. Anyway, let's see here. I am not going to be building a stairway, I don't think. There will be elevators, though. So, that's the plan. Who crashes into Marquis Tower first? Oh, man. You guys. Right, so yeah, it'll have elevators on it to get up and down. So, and that's the whole reason for building a tower instead of just building a platform up in the sky, is because I want to be able to get up and down from it without having to take another ship. So, oh yeah, there's a lot of T1 scrap down there in the Dragon's box. Any dragons can get to if you're crashing into my monstrosity here. I don't recommend it, you know, but whatever floats your boat or floats your ship. I really hope this matches up. I saw somebody fly through there. I did that one wrong. If it took any come back, I did it wrong. Looks like it's right. Go check out the other side. Make a tiny hole, see if you can thread the needle. Well, this is going to get smaller and smaller. I am putting some windows in here that won't have glass panes in them, but I'm not ready to put that part in yet. Maybe a little bit more. I got to put this other wall up. All right, so that other one matched up. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Ugh. No, don't place that there. Right, this is the last one that has to match up. If it does, I'm doing good. I'm not sure that it will. I'm a little nervous. Right. Yep. That matches up. Sweet. Oh, and I did that one wrong. Damn it. Yep, because I dug into the other tower. Right. Let's see here. Try that again here. All right. There we go on that. All right, we're going to add some more length to these. Oh, why do I see in this corner? Oh, man, what's going on here? Paste that all the way? I guess not. All right. It's hard to see up against the luminescent glass. So... All right, I can fix that. Hey, we're gonna get these other poles out of the way in here, and I'm gonna we're gonna put some lights in here. As I'm working from the inside, I can see them, but then we're gonna cut holes in the outside in particular spots and do it up. So I'm wanting to stay, let's see here. This thing is right at halfway. Place that. And then I've got some lights in here too. What do you mean, oops? I got it wrong somewhere? That one's not right, is it? I mean, not that it's going to matter that much on... Nah, that one just won't go completely. Oh, you hit my tower. Oh. I don't see any carnage down here. You survive? All right, so what I want to do here is I want to bring it down another quarter. This. You went 700 meters past the tower when you crashed? That's funny. I mean, that's horrible. We didn't even hear it. We didn't get the pleasure of hearing a boom. Right, so this is pretty easy. That's not quite a third more, is it? God, it looked like it was more than that. That's... Does this game have loot boxes? No. Yeah, Nagy. Talked about it a little bit at the beginning of the show. But everything's done. I don't know, is that going to be enough? Try it. Hey, Reslan. How's it going, buddy? Okay, well, that's as far down as I'm going to go on that, so... Adds a little bit more depth to it. When you see what else I'm going to do on this, then it'll hopefully all just come together nicely. Right. Okay, so there's that. Now I gotta cut some holes here. Far I go. All right, so I'm gonna try and figure out how I'm gonna do this. I build one, and then I can replicate it out to the others. Cut the holes in it after. I'm debating on, I might build it on the inside because even though it's going to be outward facing, but that way we don't have the grid in our way. I know what we're going to do. We're going to copy as big a piece as we can. It's diagonal. And then that will allow me to have, I'll make a base plate for this that I'm building. Then we build all that, and then we go and worry about placements. 7. And then let's just start down here. And need this to be square. How big this can go. That's going pretty big, actually. Okay, well, bigger the canvas, it's fine. Triplex and nitropixels, hello. Right. So there we go. There's the selection. Place that out there. And then there's my canvas. So not quite as big as I actually wanted. Let me try something here. Like if I do this and then I go and I tell it to copy this whole thing here, can I make it out that far so I could use the full width of this? I can. Right. All right, so I can use the full canvas here. This looks on here. A little bit of contrast, not a lot. Let's see here. Yeah, that's what we use as our accent. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Bento. Yes, so you won a couple days ago? Yeah, you're welcome. By the way, it's a giveaway. Everybody can get in on it. Got another month of Dual Universe subscription to give away. Mm-hmm. How did that one right there replace that one? That's very, very strange. It didn't replace the others. what? Come on. There we go. Building stuff on the backside of this. Oh my god. Really? All right, see what I'm doing here? Building a window. Frame for my TV. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. Oh, Creedon. It's a fireplace mantle. Put a large screen TV in there, right? All right. Yeah, let's see here. Wait, I think that's... think that is pretty simple. There should be enough on there to light that up. It's as far back as I can get. I feel like these should be taller or something, but that's just about the maximum size that I can go with on this. Without having to do something crazy. All right, so I really want to get these lined up right. See if I can figure out center on this. So center. Okay. I really want this at like a 2/3 on this too. Okay. Okay. Figure out the placement on the other ones. I'm going to cut these out now. Hmm. You don't think your scooter will fit through those windows? Yep. Well, that doesn't look too bad. See, they got a little bit of definition, even at this distance and everything. That feels pretty good. Now, right. God, I wish I could get further back from this out here. That's the problem. Is it figuring out the scale and kind of the grandeur of it when you can't get very far away from it. At night, see if I change the color of the lights in here, inside of here, then at night it should show another color through these windows. So that's what my thought is. Or I could put some accent lights behind them or something. I could put a panel inside there and then have a light up on the back wall shining down on it. Something like that. All right, so there's another thing needed on this. And I'm gonna put in this other wall first, I guess. I don't know, man. Or I'll fill that part in last. So I want something that is gonna come down here just a little bit further, go down. Give it kind of a little bit of different contrast there, but that's going to be something pretty big. See, that's about that is right there. I can copy and paste just a little bit larger than that. I know what I do. I build a medallion or something that goes below that center window down here at that level. All right, so we use our template here again, and we can use that to build a medallion. This medallion's totally going to go on the other material here, so I'm going to switch over. Let me go on this. Now, it'd be great to be able to make like my dragon head or something like that, but I am not that good. I am in no way that good. So it's got to be something that I actually have the ability to build. As it stands right now, I am not like some creative genius or whatever on that stuff. Dyson sphere. Right. Well, what about this is the new tool. That's not the new tool. No idea what I'm doing with this. Guess I don't know. Right. So there's yellow pattern steel. See you later, Chapster. And then vision keys move vertex. Oh, well, I'm doing something to it there. Guess what? That's as far out as that can go. Why does it all totally look a different color? I guess it's all the shadows on it. Vertex to select. I mean, great, it makes a fine point there. It's almost like, okay, now what? Interesting. I mean, it seems that I'm able to replicate this pretty easy. But it's really not very creative. Stacking issue, they put in a new system of measuring the stacking, so you can check that out. No penalties yet, though. Hey, wow. Cat sitting on mouse causing functions to happen on the stream machine. Not good. I don't know. I don't know what to think of this. And yeah, let's do something different here. But I can't get the tips out there. Really? Okay, well, let's see what happens when I copy this. That did get the tips. Okay. That looked ugly. No, I don't have my Starlink yet. I'm still on back order on it. Yeah, I'm just screwing around here. I don't really know, how this is going to turn out. Yeah, Starlink lost 40 satellites the other day from a launch here in Florida. So it's not right. Yeah, they lost those satellites from a magnetic burst from the sun, I think, something like that. Interesting. Cut in the corner on that one. Do that on any of the others? No, just that one. You see that? Why did it do that? Acoustic tiles, yeah. How does it fill that in? This will glow under it. Could be just left like that. I don't know if it's going to show any of that glow under it. The other thing could be done is put light strips under it, but the fact is it's going to be really high up. So the the pattern and stuff like that, it's not going to be really in depth when you look at it from down on the ground. So okay. See if I can design this up so that I can copy this. I got to be able to replicate this. Or there. Well, that's too large, huh? Shoot. Okay. All right, we'll do this a different way. Oh, weird. Look at how that looks from back here. That's ugly as fuck. What the hell? Oh, is that going to be complex? And so it's not going to draw until later? Oh my god. That could actually be, huh? Well, you can see it from here. All right, I'm stepping away for just a moment. Be right back. I think, yep, be right back. Did I turn on Christmas music or something? It sounded a little bit funky. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to replicate that out here underneath this window. And I'm going to figure out how many steps down it needs to go. It's like 20 or something. Or maybe I should just get these other windows lined up on the other sides. Oh, fell off. Okay. Oh, I can climb this? Wow. Okay, it's still rendering from this far away. About to get dark. Sun's going down. So I think that window idea looks pretty good. And then this badge or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it looks pretty simple on there. It's not lit up in the center of it. How do I get it centered on the side? Do I just count how many pixels there are between the wall and this and how many down? I wish I could copy that whole panel right there. It's just too big to do that. Funky how it draws weird. Use the wrong tool. Huh. It almost looks... I didn't even think about that. Almost looks kind of interesting right there, like that. Oh, that gives me an idea. Just constantly butting up against this limit here of how far I can back up. All right, we got to build the wall behind that. Whoa, what is that? What is that box within a box? Chunk complexity, 77%. I have to worry about that? I don't even know what to think of that. I don't even get it. Means I can't copy and paste when it gets above 100%. Takes a lot to get to 100%. It's at 77%. I don't have hardly anything there. I have a couple just a couple items. Right. It's getting in my way. Put that on the wrong spot. That wall's in the wrong place. All right. Oh. Back down and fix it. It's an AGG tower, but I'm making it as a template for I'm just making it as a template. What's an AGG tower? Well, you would have to ask these extra things, right? An AGG tower, anti-gravity ship tower. So I'm going to be parking a ship up here. And it has to be up to a certain height in order to work right. So I'm building right now sections of it. So that get this one section of it done, and then I can replicate it 5 or 6 more times to bring it up to the proper height. I just want to kind of make it look good, make it look better than normal stuff I built. You know, it's still quite boxy, but, you know, I want to make it look better than I do. I'm trying to add a little flair to it. Not very good at it, though. More complexity problems. God, that shit just gets in the way. Get these corners on, and then I can just slap the rest of this in. It'll go pretty quick. Once I get the corners on, I don't have to worry about overlapping or the sides on. We'll see what this looks like out here. This is a much darker color on here, so may help quite a bit with how this stuff pops or doesn't pop out here. That goes a lot faster here. I don't like building in the dark. I feel like I've been doing a lot of that lately. Oh, it's gonna leave that just that little bit there, huh? All right. But apparently I missed something here. All right. I think it's good now. Hate that how I fall through. Yeah, I don't know. Having those underneath it, I don't know. You can't see light in them either. Yeah, I really would like to see what that looks like in the daytime. I don't think it looks the best. See it in the daytime. Right now, it doesn't look right. I was able to bring the definition on those windows good with doing the light up there. Put some big lights on an excess dynamic core and light it myself. Yeah, I don't even... I have something like that at the... At Jago. We built a scaffolding that has lights on it that you can move around and stuff. Yes, the hunting for microvoxels, which hasn't been a problem anymore, thank God. Okay, so in all honesty, I think that these have all got to go except for this one in the center. And then that one maybe I replace with luminescent voxels on the inside. Let's go. See what that looks like with luminescent on it on the inside. Oh, man, I can't even walk up stairs. Yeah, it's not what I was trying to do. All right, we got to put a little lip on that. We did there. Will that work? Also works to walk up to that. Okay. Good enough. We just remove those other panels. Then leave that one. Yeah, I think that'll work. You're just going to see what it looks like in the day, too. I also plan on, at least my thought is that I take from the edge here and the edge here, and I come down to about here with the other color material. And so it comes down and around. I don't know. Crashed the game. Um, really? Game just crashed again? Yeah, I think the game just crashed again. Stood up good. Too much tower, I broke it. Try that again. But I didn't get all of it. Thought I was getting all of it. All right.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Joe Racer, thank you for following. Welcome. All right. I don't know. That thing need to be centered on there? It's not centered in that other area. It's at about 60% up. I don't know. Again, I want to see it in the light. I can move that thing, get into the right position. The trick is going to be to center it at the same position on the other sides. So it's going to be a lot of counting involved. I mean, it's squared up under that window up top. But, you know, as long as I have those square, doesn't have really good definition in the dark, does it? The whole building, you can't tell the has no texture. Which direction does the sun hit the base? Comes up over this direction. Those hills right there. Or it goes down over that way. I'm going to do the same thing on all three sides. Or four sides. Three sides. I think that's good enough for now. We'll see what it looks like tomorrow or later today in the sun. I wonder if I'm messing up my warp cell stuff here, trying to produce this glass. It's only produced 120 so far. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, there's still plenty of materials in there, but it's that advanced glass, I think. That's what it's waiting on. Still the same amount that was in there before. My advanced glass not producing? Oh, it is. Just taking it a while. This is not designed to build this stuff, so you know. I just added it on to here. Well, it looks so basic. Hello, Rozzy. I'm not going to get it much more, you know, interesting looking than this. Not really. I don't, you know, I'm not going to build a full thing that looks like some gorgeous building or whatever. And the bottom part down here, still got to think of what I'm going to do with this. I don't know. Not sure it should be left open like that. Maybe I can build some column down in the middle that makes it look like it's, give it some grandeur or something. All right. That's going to be about it for today. Let's do a giveaway. Exclamation point giveaway. And get in on the giveaway. Give you all a couple minutes to get in. Use some building kits. Yeah. Well, I may fool around with that wall a bit more, but the more complex I get it, harder it's going to be to replicate it on each side. Maybe I'll go look at some building kits. I don't know. I mean, I'm proud of what I've made because I'm not an artist. So, you know, looks, you know, pretty good, huh? on these. All right, so for the winner here, be reading off your game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever name you put in that box there that wanted your name. Losing my track of thought. That's why we're in the show. My brain's starting to go blank. Right. So if you're the winner, I'll read off your game name, Twitch name, YouTube name. If you didn't put that in, I'll read off your real first name and just last initial so that you remain anonymous, but you still know who you are if you hear it. And then the winner will receive this in email. It'll be a reply to the email that you got confirming your entry. And then, yeah, so we'll have instructions on how to redeem it and everything. Okay. Everybody should have their entry in by now. Congratulations to Mersey. Says thanks for the shows and support. All right, Mersey. Mersey's around a lot. There we go. Nice to see you win it, buddy. All right. Very good. Yeah. How nice. So, yeah, he's somebody who's here quite a bit. So, is that your first time winning anything? I don't know that you've won anything before. So. All right. Okay, so next scheduled show is Tuesday. Next week is going to be a little bit funky because we're closing on the house and everything. So I hope that we can have some normal shows, but we're gonna see. So I'm really looking forward to getting the house, and it's one of those things. All right. Take care, everybody. Fly safe. And see you all soon.